Hi, everybody. Frank Campanella here from HairUWear, welcoming you to another HairUWear Cares. We are going live today on Facebook, and I'm glad you all are here to join us. I have two fabulous guests, which you can see there. I'm going to be announcing very shortly, but we're going to talk a little bit about what we're doing here today. So if you all have your phones, I'm getting mine ready. I want to wait and see that all your questions come in. We're going to have a lot to go over today. We have 12 styles, 12 wigs to show you, and they're pretty fabulous. So I think you're going to be really happy. As you can see, we are ready to go. We have Kyle in his red jacket, me in my red jacket, and Carly in her subdued black. Hi, guys.
Hi. How are you, Frank? You look fantastic. Is everybody
Thank you. Everybody okay here? Listen, so good to have you both. I'm really excited to talk about this 12 days of Raquel promotion that we're having. It's something we've done for several years now. And for all of you who are joining us, for all of you who are watching, what we do with the 12 days of Raquel is like the 12 days of Christmas, hence Kyle and I in our red. It is like the 12 days of Christmas. So for 12 days out of the month of December, HairUWear is giving you, our customers, our loyal patrons, the chance to win one of 12 unique wigs that we're giving away this month. So just by going on, you're going to go on to Raquel Welch Wigs on either Facebook or Instagram, and you'll find a trivia question or a question about wigs. All you have to do is enter it, and you'll be entered to win that item. Now, we've already started for this month, but we've extended the opening, so you're still in time to join us, and you're still in time to win. So how great is that?
Woo! Fantastic. It's such
pretty cool
giveaway. It's amazing. And like you say, the 12 wigs that we are showing are all beautiful.
Yes, yes. And we have a photograph I'm going to put up here in just a minute. And the photograph is of the actual wigs that we'll be giving away this month. But there's also a giveaway for just watching today. So I'll tell you about that in just a second. The wigs we have are, as you can see, 12 beautiful styles mixed in wigs and top of heads. So we'll be presenting all of those to you today, and you'll be eligible for any one of those wigs, as I said, just by going on to Raquel Welch Wigs on Facebook or Instagram and answering a question. So very cool. This is something that we like to do, HairUWear likes to do, to give back to all of you for supporting us throughout the year. And so it's just a little way for us to say thank you. And we are always very appreciative of all of our customers, all of you viewers, and everyone who stops by to check out what we're doing. So without further ado, let me present to you these two lovely people on the screen, coming to me all the way from Essex. Hello.
Hello there. Yes, you know, guys, it's 11 o'clock in the night here.
Yes.
But there's something really great because now I've moved out to the center of London, so I practically live next door to Carly. So I've got an instant model for us all on hand.
Yay!
I know, this is great. You guys are like the quarantine twins, so I love it. So listen, everybody, this is a happy hour as promised. So in my regular fashion, I have my cocktail shaker available with a little bit of vodka inside, and I'm going to mix myself up a martini. What are you two doing over there?
Okay, well, I'm drinking a spritzer here. White wine.
Ooh, spritzer.
Yeah, and I'm being very Welsh. I'm on the beer.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, to my darling cohorts today, hello and welcome.
Cheers. Cheers. We just want to take this opportunity to say hi to everybody in America.
Yes.
It's so lovely to see you, and I can't believe we're already in December, guys.
Yeah.
I know, I know.
Tuning in.
You guys are really lucky because not only, you already know Kyle, he and I are, you know, wig designers for HairUWear. We do our shows. Kyle is always on the television abroad. He's constantly on TV selling wigs and working with customers. We have our lovely Carly, who is an exceptional makeup artist. You've all seen her on her Instagram, and she does wonderful work. And so we have her modeling the wigs today. So very exciting. So as I said, 12 wigs, you got to see them, but we also have something special for you. For those of you who are tuning in and watching today, we are going to be giving away at the end of this show a wonderful Raquel Welch wig. And guess which one it is? It is the Dynamite, the beautiful, and the fantastic Pretty Please wig. This is a fully hand-tied wig. It is gorgeous. It is easy to wear, and you're going to love it. So just by asking questions today, ask away, and we'll answer your questions. And just by doing that, you'll be entered to win this lovely Raquel Welch wig. It's a gorgeous wig. I think you guys are liking it. If you don't already have it, you'll just be amazed with it. So let's say hello to a few people. Let's say hello to John Wells, who's watching. Liz, who's watching. Hello, hello. Michael Napolitano, who's watching. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
We have Benjamin Thompson watching. Candice O'Leary. Oh my gosh, so many. LaDonna, how are you? Kim Stam, how are you? Taylor Ann, thank you all for joining. So I'm going to set this down for a little bit because we got to get going, right? Because we got some wigs to show you. So as you can see,
especially hello to Kim because Kim's watching from Australia. We've got a lot
great.
Watching from London. We've got loads in America. So hi.
Thank you.
Hi everyone. All right, so let me get my girl. Dun, 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 dun. There she is. There she is. I always have her nearby. It's part of the part of my quarantine friends that I keep with me. So
yeah, I know.
Anyway,
Frank, for me to have a bit of company, not a mannequin.
right? I know. So this is the first wig that we're giving away, and this is, you guys are in time to enter for this. Again, Raquel Welch Wigs on Facebook or Instagram. Just answer the question. This is the beautiful In Charge, which we just released this year. And listen, I just got to say, this is doing so well. In Charge is a gorgeous style. You can see all of these stacked layers, very nice and full. It's the quintessential voluminous bob. I don't think you are going to find a bob any better than this. And as you can see, Carly, you're wearing this right now too. It looks fabulous on you.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It is such a good color as well, Frank. I love it. I love it.
Really beautiful. We've had a great response on this, Frank, because, you know, it's a classic bob, but like you say, it's a bob. But look at this volume. It's unbelievable.
Yes.
It takes for
it really
ages
is.
like this in my hair. So this is just fab.
Yeah. Well, and you know, if you've been to a salon and you've tried to have your hair blown out into this kind of style, you know that as soon as you walk out, you're wondering, is it going to hold? Am I going to keep the volume? Not with this girl. She is beautiful. She's absolutely stunning. I think you all, if you haven't tried it, you're going to just love this. It suits so many different women, so many different age ranges, and it really is a stunning wig. And I'm going to show you the construction on this really quickly too. Let me take her off here. So what you have with this is you have the beautiful lace front. You have a mono part, so it gives you a little bit of flexibility in the parting. And then you have the velvet ear tabs, the velvet nape, and then of course the Memory Cap 3, which has silicone bands on it, which is really great for adhering and making you feel comfortable and secure all day long. So this one is a beaut, I have to say. One of my favorites, I think, in the collection that we've launched this year. And I don't know, I mean, Kyle, you've worked with a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we've had great response on this, guys. I mean, I've showed it around to all Europe, you know, online. I put it online. Carly has worn it. We've had a great response from wig businesses with this because, as we know, we're all going through a bit of a tough time, but this is a bob that seems to suit everybody. Like you said, this in the gray looks amazing. Oh. So funky and trendy with the rooted blondes. It's a style that suits everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
I love the way it is at the back as well, Frank. It just sits like the most gorgeous sort of fit at the back of the neck. It's so nice.
And so for you feel folks who are watching, for you folks who are watching, you'll notice that there is a little wave in here. It's a large barrel curl, okay? Now you can activate that with a little bit of curl spray or just by using your hands, or you can smooth it out. And I think, Carly, you're wearing a little more smooth in the back, I think, but this is what I love about it.
Yeah, and if I go a little bit closer, it's just fits so good, Frank. It's very, like you say, it's very on trend if you like a bob, or you know, want a more classic bob, you can just zhuzh it up and play with it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Kyle, remember we were talking about this and Kyle was like, we need a bob with some moxie in the back. It needs to be amped up in the back. And this one delivers, I think.
Yeah, it does. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Guys, I've tamed it down because, you know, I get accused of making them a bit too big, but I'm just showing you.
No.
We take this, guys, and not use product. And then, Carly, you look at me. We put this in. That's it. Just flip your head back for me, Carl. There you go. I just want to show you how much va-va-voom is in this hair, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful. Look.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
So you can wing it out or you can wear it like tucked under. I mean, it's so versatile. I think that's what's so great about it.
Yeah. And it's just that the whole style is, it's more than one style of a wig. Like, you know,
Yes.
you get a lot of styles with this bob, which is really appealing to everybody. Yeah,
It is.
Love it.
Stunning, stunning. Hey, hi to Norma Dolan. Hi to Candace O'Leary. Hi to Taylor Ann. And hi to Lucky. You guys are watching. Hi, LaDonna, too, for watching. Thank you all. Oh, Carly, that looks stunning on you, girl.
Hey.
Girl.
Shake that head, Carly. Look. Do you know what I love about it? As you say, Frank, I always take it to the side. You know, we like the lick, your standard trademark. But Carly automatically would wear hers slightly centre part.
Yeah.
And make it slightly more trendy looking, you know? You know,
Yes.
I'm a showgirl, so I like it big.
I know. Well, and you can do that. Like, so if any of you are interested in this style, even though it has the mono part, of course you can zhuzh it over a little bit and kind of like, you know, coerce it. It's going to take maybe a little hairspray or something, maybe to really hold it in for a whole evening, but it can totally be done. So very flexible as well.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful. We love it.
I love it too. So that is one of our wigs that we're currently giving you today as and also this week. So make sure you go on, check it out. Again, it's Raquel Welch Wigs on Facebook or Instagram. And this lovely girl could be yours as well. So
How exciting.
I know.
I think whoever ends up with this, guys, you're going to be very, very, very happy.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Hey, Kyle, what are you showing that color? What color is that on Carly?
Okay, because I've got this here. So the color, this is the honey ginger, okay?
Okay.
So it's that really beautiful, it's 1425. So remember, it's got a honey, but it's got a gold, it's got an auburn, it's got a highlight, it's got a low light. And what I love about what we do, Frank, is we just highlight it around the face, which I think is so beautiful.
Yes. I mean, just for the sake of argument here, I have in charge in RL 1425 honey ginger as well. So we're showing it in the same color. Different lighting situation, but you get the idea, right?
Yeah. And it's good that there's different lighting for both of us, because people get to see it in different lights and how
Absolutely.
good it looks. So yeah.
And it's beautiful. True to life fiber is amazing because, as you say, you get that weight to it, which I think to me, I've shown this to a lot of people and they just presume it's real hair because of the beautiful.
It's fabulous. So we have another fabulous one coming up too, folks. Want to see the next one?
Yes.
Carly's going to do her change. So glad we have you, Carly. That beautiful face of yours, able to show off all these wigs for us today. It's great. It's really great.
Yeah,
So
and
good.
like I say, it was we were going to do the show separately, guys, but then we thought, what's the point? Because it's better to get it on Carly.
Yeah.
And I would, to be honest, thought I'd never say it. I was sick of that mannequin.
Well, I'm stuck with mine. But she's been good to me. She's been good to me. Never complains, never once. So gotta love her. So I am showing here Real Deal, and I'm showing Real Deal in 812 SS, which is the iced mocha. This is one of our new ash-based browns, and it's a really nice brown. It doesn't have any red in it. So for any of you who are interested in colors that don't have any red or warm tones in it, this is perfect. This is a really nice medium brown, almost a chestnut with some golden highlights in it. And it's just enough to give it some dimension. And again, if you go out in the sunlight, you're not gonna have to worry about the sunlight or any red tones coming out, which is really important. I know for a lot of customers who really don't like the red, they see a little bit of warmth and they just feel awkward in it. So we've created these wonderful cool tone colors for you. And I think you're all gonna love them if you haven't tried them out already. So again, this is Real Deal in the iced mocha. And this is just a great, great shattered kind of shorter bob style.
Yeah, I mean, once again, we're sort of like stepping down. With this one now, we're going slightly funkier, slightly choppier,
Yes.
little hair in it, eh, Frank? But what I really love is this shattered, turn to the side, Carly, this shattered bob effect is very, very trendy, but very classic.
Yeah.
I mean, first, Carly, look at, this again, it's a bob, but it's a bob with a difference, you know?
Yeah, it's the quintessential shattered bob that everyone likes to do, but you know, sometimes you just don't have the hair to do it. You know, if it's too fine and you want to razor the ends, it can look a little damaged. This style gives you that exact look with just the right amount of density to get the look and to achieve what you're trying to achieve with it.
Yeah, beautiful. And we photographed it. I love the way that we photographed it because we made it very center parted and very, and this looks really great, especially for a younger girl who's lost her hair. It's in between that sort of, looks very edgy but very classic as well. And I've tried this on a lot of younger girls, or had photos back on this from younger girls, and it just looks very sort of trendy when it's sort of center part like this. You know?
Yeah, so contemporary, so contemporary.
Yeah, that was
and
the word.
Construction, yeah, the construction is wonderful too, because you totally have parting options with this real deal, because I'll show you. This is a full temple to temple lace front on here. You also have this fully hand-tied top, which means you can part it in any direction, right, left, center. Again, we have the memory cap too, and then you have the velvet nape and the velvet ear tabs as well. So it's an affordable wig because we have the wefting here, but also you have the wonderful styling options into the crown. And also that hand-tied really reduces the volume. Like you can see that looks totally natural on Carly. It doesn't look artificial or over volumized or anything like that, right?
No, not at all. And this is what I mean, Carly. I mean, guys, are you seeing this okay there? Because we can't see if you've seen it right. But what I loved about this, once again, for somebody slight, I'm not saying this is only for somebody younger, but if you have got a younger client who's lost her hair, I think this is so fantastic.
Yes. And an interesting question from Janelle. Janelle says, can a bit of the bangs be cut into the wig? Because she's a bangs person. Yes, they can. And I will tell you how you can do that, Janelle. I usually like to, because you can see it's got the lace front, I like to round brush it down first with on like a medium heat and maybe a spritz of water. Round brush the bangs softly and gently, because this is true to life fiber, you can do that. And then once you get the right amount of like bump in the fringe, then you can go back in and trim it up to where you need it. So yes, the bangs are totally customizable. Absolutely.
I mean, look, Frank, I mean, you know me, I'm not big on cutting the wigs, but all you would really have to do is just cut into that. You've already got a really pretty bang in place, you know?
Yes, I like to do sometimes even a shorter bang underneath and then still keep the side sweep. So just take a sliver out to give you the bang texture, but then still keep some of this weighted side. So it's up to you. It's how you want to do it. If you're not good with hair though, people, do bring it to a licensed cosmetologist or your favorite hairdresser, because we don't want to see you mess this up.
Go back. We do, Raquel Welch, but we haven't designed a fiber yet that grows back. But
I know, we're working on that, right? We're working on that. Hey, Kyle, Sharon Moore Cavan says she could just listen to you talk all day. How about that?
Thank you, Sharon. Hope you're doing well, my love. Yeah, I've still got my Welsh accent after living in London 30 years. It's still there.
Yeah, never goes.
Yeah. Well, listen, you Brits who are watching, write in and tell me how much you can, you just love listening to my American accent as well.
We get that all the time anyway.
I know. What can I say? So you guys, again, this is...
Frank, your biggest fan. Jackie's watching.
Oh, hi, Jackie. Mwah. Love you, darling. So you guys, this is real deal again. And again, perfect chopped little bob. Just wonderful texture. Very easy to wear and good for people of all ages.
I love this. The ears. I love it.
What I did, Frank, I sort of made it a bit, I've been obsessed with Nurse. Ratchet. Yeah.
Ratchet, yes.
Just been obsessed again with Sharon Stone.
Oh, she's amazing.
I know. She's
Look,
dynamite.
We can make it very Sharon look.
Yeah, see? This is the whole idea. It's all about the flexibility. While we're here, let me say hi to Megan Briggs. Pam Sloas, is that right? Hi, Pam. And then who else do we have watching today? We have Mary Carmen. God, Sharon, hello again. So many people. Thank you all for joining us today. Look at Kyle getting the specs out. He's got to get the specs out to see.
And then I said hi before, but Norma Dolan.
Yes.
You are always there to support us, my love. How are you? Thanks for watching.
Cheers, everyone. I'm going to take another sip of this martini before my throat gets dry.
Yeah, here it is. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. So, real deal. You've seen her. You know her. Again, I'm showing it in the 812SS Iced Mocha, which is the new cool tone brown. Kyle, what are you showing Carly in?
Okay, well, I've got another blonde, but this is slightly lighter. It's the Golden Pecan. So when the other one was slightly red tones, this has still got a red through it, but it's quite an ash blondie red, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
It's going cooler. Yeah.
For our American friends, it's pecan. Just saying.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Pecan, we say.
Yeah, I know. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's move on to our next one. Now, you guys, our next one is a beauty. I know you've been waiting for her. You've been waiting for her a long time. We've been back ordered on her forever, but it's going to be worth the wait because this is a stunning wig. The next one we're going to be showing is High Octane.
Ooh.
Well, first of all, I just want to. This sort of sent the UK into a bit of a meltdown this week.
Well, here too.
After our Facebook Live, I was in Wales doing it when we launched it with the gorgeous Nisha. And since then, everybody was going wild for this curl pattern, and you can understand.
I know. Well, we didn't dream that this wig would just have the response that it got so quickly. So it took us a little bit to kind of get some more. So this is High Octane. This is that gorgeous tumbled. If you are of a Mediterranean descent, you know what I'm talking about. My Greek girls, my Italian girls. This is that tumbled wave with just that right amount of curl that if you just kind of let your hair air dry with a little bit of product in it, okay, I'll say scrunch it with mousse. I know it's old fashioned, but I'm saying it.
With the scrunch with the mousse.
Come on, Kyle, cut me some slack. I'm using a little bit of Restore on her now, just to kind of refresh the curl. And that's all you'll need to do with it. I like to shake her upside down, give it a good little movement, and then just set her on top of your head and then use a little curl spray or Restore spray to really bring out the waviness. So this is High Octane. She is a gorgeous look. This is the actual wig that I worked with and had on Raquel for the photo shoot. So if any of you have seen the pictures of Raquel in it, this is her wig. Don't tell her.
She's looking for it.
She's looking for it. She has plenty.
You know, absolutely. You're right, Frank, because look, Raquel, I think that's what was the biggest. Everybody loved Raquel in this long hair. And actually, we all know Raquel is a woman of a certain age, but there's something with this length of hair and with this curl pattern, once again, just looks amazing.
Yeah, to me, it's the fullness that makes it look good on a woman of any age, right? It just has some body, it has some movement, it's fresh, and it's just a great overall look. And I'm showing High Octane today in the RL 1422SS. This is the shaded wheat. So you can see it's got some nice little striations of blonde. It's got some honey in there, and it has a nice chestnut brown woven through there. It also has the shaded root area on it. And what are you showing Miss Carly in there? Looking very, very glam.
I love this wave. You can never get this. Well, I can never get it on my own hair, so it's beautiful.
Beautiful. And the color, guys, is the Biscuit. It's our best-selling blonde. Okay, it's sort of everybody wants to go this white platinum blonde. Yeah. This is the ultimate color, and as we know, we can hardly keep this color in stock. It's amazing.
Yes, I've tried to go the platinum blonde, but it didn't work for me. I tried.
I'm trying. It's quite my color. What do you think?
Yeah.
Not quite.
Not quite.
In the front, Kyle. In the front.
The front. Yeah. Party in the front.
No, so yeah, you guys, High Octane.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. I think once again, Especially anybody who has a salon, anybody who's working with clients who are losing their hair online. This is a great one to suggest if you have a client with naturally curly hair.
Yeah.
Because it really does look like naturally curly hair that's just been sort of with a beach wave. It's fantastic.
Absolutely, absolutely. And like Kyle, she could even pull that half up, half down if she wanted to, couldn't she?
You already was ahead of me. Yeah, it looks
fantastic.
yeah, it looks beautiful. You just leave some of these sort of tendrils down, fragments. That's what I love about long hair. Long hair wig. You know, play around with it. Once you get it, it's your hair, and treat it like your own hair. It's beautiful.
Right, right. So I'm going to show the construction because Taylor Ann says, "What's the part on this like?" So I'm going to show you what the part on this is like. And also, Tony wants to know, are all Raquel Welch wigs heat friendly? Not all of them, Tony. So you'll have to look and see. A majority are, but we also offer Vibrolight as well. So here you are. Here is the cap construction on the high octane. Oh, look, I have Raquel's bobby pins in there. So this is the lace front, which goes temple to temple. So it's really good for moving the hair away from your face. Again, you have this fully hand-tied top. So tons of parting options. You want to do center, you can do center. If you want to do side, left or right, you can do that as well. We've also included on this the Memory Cap 3, which stretches. And again, you have those little silicone bands that really give you a secure fit. So I think that's going to feel really good when you're wearing it. And then, of course, the velvet ear tabs and the velvet nape. So a beautifully constructed wig will perform well for a long time as well, as long as you take care of it, ladies. Take care of it.
Yeah, Frank, I think we just got to touch on that a little bit. You know, we're going to be truthful with you. Curlier wigs are slightly, I'm not going to say more difficult, but they need a bit more looking after. You have to be a bit more careful with them. I've had curly, you know, all my life. So my best tip is to always detangle this first with your fingers before you take a brush to it. Yes. And most definitely, Carly, turn around, my love, underneath here, I would always just put an extra blast of a little bit of conditioning spray at the neck there. And also, just to stop the friction, or if possible, if you're going out, the best tip is to wear this wig up in a little clip. And then when you get to the venue, maybe then take it down, you know, because...
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's a bit more hard work. It's exactly like somebody with naturally curly hair. You know, we got to do the same thing. So with her, she just needs a little special care, but she's still beautiful.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I love her. Gorgeous.
I love her too. I love her too. So again, I'm showing high octane in 1422 SS shaded wheat and Kyle.
And I'm with the fabulous Biscuit, which is the white, one of the whitest, palest ashes blondes in the collection. But guys, if you, my favorite is the Biscuit, but the shaded Biscuit. This comes with roots as well, and it's this world.
Yes. Yeah. That's a Nisha from Sugar Puff and Fluff favorite.
That's right.
Well, guys, we'll go to our next one. But first, the next one is a top of head piece. So I'm just going to show it to you very, very quickly because we're going to bring on another wig. And of course, we have Carly in a wig cap, so we can't have her be changing into top of heads. But one of the top of heads we released this year is No Doubt. And No Doubt is a triangular piece that goes over the top of the head. It has 3 pressure-sensitive clips right at the front, and then you have 1 at the back. It just sits right over. It's a nice length. This accommodates someone with a bob, and this accommodates someone with longer layered looks as well. So look into our Transformations collection if you are interested in a top of head piece. And again, all these wigs and hair pieces that we're showing you today are going to be given away this month just by going on Raquel Welch Wigs Facebook or Instagram page and answering a question. You will be raffled in to win. So again, this is No Doubt in RL613SS, the shaded platinum that Kyle's talking about. This has the root, and then you have the blonde ends. So shall we go to our next wig?
Yes, let's do it.
We're just giving away so much that there is so much to cover. So our next wig is called Flirting with Fashion. So I like to give her a little spritz again of the Restore because she's been kind of sitting around. You know, she needs a little love. She needs to be aired out a little bit. much like me, I need to get out a little bit. You know what I mean? So now, what you're going to notice about Flirting with Fashion is it is a shorter cut. It's highly textured, highly layered. So this gives you a lot of flexibility, a lot of movement, and it really is a shorter look with that really rough, tumbled texture. This is, you know, kind of based on Sally Hershberger. If you know Sally Hershberger, she's renowned for her textured cuts, and she is always doing the wonderful celebrities with all those piecey looks. And so this was inspired by Miss Sally and those types of looks.
Frank, that is really like rock chicky. Yeah, it's got a bit of attitude, this wig.
You know what? You are right, Carly. It has attitude. Exactly.
Yeah, I like this one. Do we have this one, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm just saying, wait for example.
Oh, he's got it there somewhere. You know, Kyle. He's got it.
I'm talking about it because I think one of the kids.
Yeah, one of the kids have probably nicked it.
They've run off with it. Yeah, Carly's kids are always around wigs, so it's not unlikely to find them in the mirror with one on, right, Carly?
Yeah.
They must have liked this one. I don't know. But here you go. Just total texture. The rooted area gives it such that rocker look on top of it, right? So the great thing about it is you get that edgy feel to it. This is an edgy style, and it's short, but it's not so short that it just has no charisma, right? It's got some style. There you go, Kyle.
There you go, yeah. But you know what? We're sort of going up in steps. So this is really going just that step shorter. But what I love about this is, Frank, is that cut in the nape of the neck. Look at that. It is so funky rock chick. And I love this shattered. Yes. But I also just like the way that this choppy layers around the face. It's such a cute little bob with a difference.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, Sandy Grant asks, what is Frank spraying on the wig? Sandy, this is just hairspray. It's a medium hold hairspray. I can't say which one it is, but it's a medium hold hairspray. I like an aerosol to style the wigs because you don't need a lot of product. And then sometimes the wet sprays or the pumps can make the wig wet, and then it can slightly make it a little more difficult to work with the style. So I recommend always an aerosol spray if you want some hold somewhere. So that's what I'm using. Liz Ford Laguna asks, how many inches long is it at the nape? Well, that's a good question, Liz. I don't know. I'm going to guess. Let me see. Measuring. It is about 2.5 inches at the very back of the nape. So from the last weft down, it's 2.5 inches. So it does sit really tight. It'll come just above any kind of collar you might have. So if you're wearing that with some clothing, a turtleneck maybe, now that we're going into winter, you should be okay with that. You should get the clearance from it.
Yeah, I got it.
What color is Carly wearing, Kyle?
Okay, Carly is wearing the honey toast, which is our buttered toast. It's a really natural sort of, if you were born with sort of blonde hair before you put highlights in it, it reminds me of. It's a really beautiful, it's such a natural color. But what I'm loving about this, Carly, is look at this from the side. I love this silhouette.
Yes, it's so stunning. Liz, it's 2 inches confirmed on the back. Didn't forget you. But yeah, look at that swept away look, that textured look, so modern, so current. Again, we have the fringe in the front that you could wear down, but however you like to style it, the world is your oyster with this one. You can totally do whatever you want to with it.
You can do so many different looks with this. Remember, guys, if you're new to any of our wigs, we think of everything. We've got 2 little pieces of sort of bendy material there that you can bend into your temple, but turn to the side. And then that's when you can get a really fabulous hairline. If you're somebody out there with no hair at all, it's beautiful.
Yes. And this is, again, I'm showing this in the shaded platinum, which is our lightest golden blonde with the root. So this is the shaded platinum RL613SS for any of you who are curious about that.
Yeah,
Carly.
I love it. But you know what I really like about this is, Frank, you can get that height there, and then you can take this behind the ears, and you can just really take it to a daytime little boy cut.
Because you know, Frank, I like the short wigs.
I know you do. I know. Well, you look great in them, so why not?
Yeah, so I do love it when I can wear a wig this style, but then just slick it back behind the ears and make it look more of a crop. And then it up. But you know what I mean? So it's a very clever wig. I love this.
Yeah, and Kyle and I are always telling everybody, just because they come to you one way, these are flexible fibers. They are meant to be styled and meant to accommodate every woman however she wants to wear them. So again, you can trim them. You can run a little blow dryer through this if you want to straighten this out a little smoother or a little flat iron. You can do whatever you want with these because this is the true to life fiber. And while you're styling up Carly, I'm going to show the construction on this. So this again is the Flirting with Fashion. You have the temple to temple lace on this. You have a fully hand-tied top. What does that mean again, people? Total styling versatility. Center, left, right, however you want to part it. We also have included on this the Memory Cap 3, which stretches to accommodate, but also gives you that security. So this is a really cute little wig, darling investment. Just fun, fun,
Fun. And I think once again, Frank, because, I always think of our fabulous salons watching, all our people who stock Raquel, Welch and Gambo. This is another little great wig that won't be in your salon for long, because depending on the color, once again, you can turn this into so many different looks.
Yes, absolutely.
Which you can, like I say, I like this now, guys, just with a little bit of bang, a little bit of fringe. It looks fantastic.
Oh, I got a good question from Taylor Ann. Hi, Taylor. Thanks for watching. She says she's never worn a wig and she's going to start. So she wears glasses. Any suggestions? Well, I will tell you something, Taylor Ann. One of the things you might want to do is make sure to get the ear tabs right in front of your ear. And then when you apply your glasses, just slip it right over that. You can go under, but I think it looks more natural if you take the actual stem of the frame and put it over your ear, underneath or over the actual ear tab. But these are very easily worn with glasses, as a lot of our clients will tell you. Oh, there you go. Carly, can you lean in a little bit and just show us so we can get a closer look at that?
Is that okay, Frank?
It looks great. Can you just lift the hair a little bit over the ear tab so we can kind of demonstrate that a little bit?
Oh.
There you go. See, Taylor Ann, very easy. Not a problem. Not a problem.
Yeah.
If you get a color wig that matches your own hair too, this is a trick a lot of people do. If you get a wig that matches your own color hair, you can pull a little bit of your temple hair out as well.
Yeah. I like to do that, Frank, with a lot of the wigs, and I like to have a little bit of my own hair coming through, and it just looks even better,
Yeah.
So
on a lot of the short wigs, what I do too for some clients is I will actually release some pieces right where it's hand tied around the ear tab and razor cut little pieces there so they can wear it away and still have that ear tab cover a little bit. So yes, there are options. That looks fab. That looks fab. So you guys remember, just go on. These wigs are all being given away. We are doing this wonderful 12 Days of Raquel special. Go on to Raquel Welch Wigs on Facebook or Instagram, answer a question, answer some trivia about Raquel, and you'll be entered to win any one of these wigs. So we're very excited about that. And also, we have a giveaway for today's viewers as well.
Great. I mean, at the moment, what would you choose?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We make it very difficult for you. But no, like I say, guys, I always think of people if they never wore wigs before, or you're thinking of stocking our wigs. I think me and Frank and Lawrence and Teresa and the whole team, there's so many people to thank at HairUWear, but we do the hard work for you guys. I mean, literally, you got to do some styling, but we want to make it easy for you. So out of the box, really good shape. And as you say, you can practically finger style these and they just fall into place.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, we also teach about styling, caring for all these wigs on our HairUWear on the Road classes. We are on hold right now because of the situation that we're going through right now with doing the classes, but stay tuned. Who knows, maybe there'll be something live that we'll be doing, like a styling class or something. So you never know. We're always thinking of stuff. So your comments help us immensely, people, to decide what we're going to show next and how we can help you. So please keep that in mind and always send in your letters and always write. So, all right. Shall we go on to the, let's go on to the next one. Carly, you're going to like the next one. So our next wig is called Pretty Please. And not only is it a beautiful wig, because it is, But Pretty Please is also what we're going to be giving away today. So just by watching, asking your questions at the end of the show, we'll announce who has won this lovely wig. Now, the thing about this wig is it truly, I've said before, it's light as a feather. It is such a light wig. It is completely hand-tied. Now, maybe I lied. It's not completely hand-tied. There are 3 wefts at the base, but we did that to give you a little bit of density. But for the most part, this entire cap is hand-tied. That means each hair was put in hand, by hand, one by one by one. So it's feather light, totally versatile. You have, as I show you here, the temple to temple lace. You have the beautiful hand-tied top and the hand-tied back and sides. So this is so comfortable to wear. You guys are going to love this.
I have to say, Guy, I think this wig is so beautiful because it's the length, it's the layering, it's the way that it falls around the face. I think it's the perfect length for any age of person who wants to wear it. It looks amazing or up because of the layers. But the most important thing about this is, for the amount of hair, Carl, feel that weight. It weighs nothing.
Yeah.
Weighs nothing.
It's feather. This is feather light, this wig. So for all of you out there who are watching, if you have customers who are, losing their hair due to alopecia, due to treatments, or just, genetics and thinning, this is a really great one to show them because it is so light. They're going to feel very comfortable in it.
This is light, and it's just, I love the hairline, and I just love that first layer that just falls directly on the shoulders.
Yes. I mean, I'm using a little spray just to kind of give it a little control. This one you really don't have to because it's such a classically simple, elegant style that it just falls right into place. And it was designed to do that, okay? The whole idea behind this particular style, Pretty Please, was to be almost like replacement hair, just to give women who were losing their hair and going through treatments and looking for an alternative, to give them a beautifully, stylized, blown out look that they would get in the salon. Not too high fashion, not too trendy one way or the other, just a perfect classic look. And I mean, looking at you, Carly, in this, it shows off beautifully what we were trying to achieve.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say, you don't have to do hardly anything with this, do you, Carly? I literally brush this through. I love to just brush it back. I always like to brush the wigs back and then let them really fall. And then look at this, guys. It's just out of the salon. Yeah. The most perfect blow. That's how I want my hair. It really is. I've worn this a couple of times. I've worn it.
Why does that not surprise me, Kyle? Why does that not surprise me?
But nobody has had a clue when I've had this on, is it, Carly? No. Because it's just looks blown out.
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's such a light density too. It looks like a normal amount of hair.
Yeah, and it feels so light. It feels gorgeous. It really does. You think to get this style, you would need a lot of hair on, in the wig, but it's beautiful. You don't. It's just gorgeous.
So Carly, turn.
Let's see the side, Carly.
Yeah, just look at the length. If you come back a bit, Carl, can you see that, Frank? How long it's?
Oh yeah. It's stunning. Hey, look at that soft layering. That is professional salon quality layering. I mean, without a doubt. Kyle, what color are you showing that in?
This is the 1422 SS. So guys, if you don't know, keep your head down. SS means rooted, or balayage, or however you want to say it. We say roots. But look at this. It's really beautiful. And I think this, once again, for somebody who's lost their hair, if you're under the weather, you're going through treatment, you do not feel this on your head, Frank.
Yeah, it's so soft. It's so soft is the thing about it. So I'm showing Pretty Please today in RL 3027. This is the Rusty Auburn. Kyle, again, for someone who asked, what is that color you're showing again, please?
It's 1422 SS.
Great.
I can't get it off the top of my head.
Great. Well,
But
I
we-
just wanted to say that Linda Ray Hill Winter writes in, and she says she's sold HairUWear wigs in her salon for 20 plus years, and she wouldn't sell any other wigs. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Linda. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for believing in what we do, and thank you for all the customers you've helped in those 20 years. That's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, that's so wow, 20 years, that's amazing, Linda. Thank you so much for that. But guys, I just want to show you with fully hand tied, if you've got no hair, this actually just works exactly like a scalp. Look at this. So you can pull this up in any direction because remember it's completely hand tied. So you can take this in any direction and wear it up and wear it down. Look at this. It's so beautiful. And this wig is so beautiful worn up as well. It's fantastic.
Yes. Now, Tony asks about the Pretty Please. Does it have permatease? It does not have permatease, Tony, because it is all hand tied. You may find a little bit of permatease into the base, just so it gives you a nice full finish at the back. But other than that, no. This is very nice, very natural fall on this, very soft and very, very easy to wear. So I hope you check that one out, Miss Tony.
Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, you know what, guys? Permatease only works good for sort of wefted wigs because, you know, permatease is really to create volume, high volume. And with a wig, we wanted to design it, Frank, didn't we, to be the closest to... Sorry, what did you say, Frank? You said the perfect description then. Not a red...
Well, I just said, just like a blown out, you know, classic look that is just totally tailored and very easy and not so trendy.
Yeah, and like it's your own hair. You said something...
Exactly.
You know, it's meant to just be your hair, you know?
Yeah.
Down, see that looks amazing.
I know. Now, Kim Stam says, will Pretty Please fit a petite average head size? Well, there are adjusters at the back. So yes, you can tighten it a little bit. And I find that actually, while some people feel that the hand-tied wigs sometimes feel a little smaller initially, that may be true. So maybe you will be okay with this, but also keep in mind, as you wear it and the heat from your head works its way into the fabric that comprises the cap, it will also give over time. So a hand-tied wig, while it may be feeling a little tighter with a little less give because you don't have the laces in there, over time it will stretch to accommodate a little bit more. So keep that in mind. So Kyle, while you're doing that, which looks fabulous, I don't even want you to take it off, Carly. I really don't. I'm just going to announce really quickly for all our...
Australia, hi Kim. Kim is one of my fabulous friends. She wears Raquel Welch and Gabor wigs so beautifully. She's always supporting us. I just want to say a big hi to Kim in Australia. Kim, by the way, this is amazing on you, Kim.
So we also have included this year in our Transformations collection, while Kyle is still styling that gorgeous Pretty Please up. This is the top billing. It comes in an 18-inch. It's very long. So for you girls who are finding that you're fitting on top or want a little more volume on top, top billing 18-inch is a great option for you long-haired girls. And the way it's constructed, it has a fringe in the front, a longer fringe, but you have a polyurethane front on it. And you also have a fully hand-tied center with just some wefting at the side with some pressure-sensitive clips to give you support. So this is top billing, now available in 18-inch in true-to-life stylable fiber. And I am showing this in RL 3027, which is the Rusty Auburn today. So, all right, kids, shall we move on? Oh, well, I can't move on yet. You got to show that off now.
Well, I'm like a kid with a Barbie doll with this wig. So
I know.
show you with this hand tied how you can wear it completely up as well. It's fabulous.
Yep. So you guys ask your questions because that lovely Pretty Please wig that Kyle is working with is going to be one of our lucky viewers today. So we'll do the drawing at the end of the program, and you can pick that out in any color you like. So fabulous.
Yay, this is fab. Wear this.
Yeah, we're keeping this on now, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't want to take it off. I can see. And neither will you, people. Carly, it's stunning on you. It's stunning.
Thank you. It's a good one.
So, but Carly, I know you like your short wigs, so our next one is a short wig too.
Put it on.
This
Great.
is a voluminous, wavy, tumbled, barrel curled wig. This is called Ready for Takeoff. And as I said before, you girls will be ready to go places in this girl. So now I just take a little Restore cream and I'm just running it through just to kind of wake her up a little bit. Kyle, I know you're shaking her. Shake her, Kyle.
Can you hear it? You know, already in America, right?
I can hear the wind sweeping through. I can hear it. So I love this because it's a short look, but it's got a lot of style to it and it's got a lot of play with it. So you can have this do so many different things, okay? I, of course, you know, I like a little volume, so I'm gonna put in a little spray. Again, this is just a medium hold hairspray, people, that I'm using. And I just rake my fingers through the top to give it that little open feeling, or as Kyle calls it, the Frank lick.
That's your trademark, Frank.
It is. I like a little bit open. Well, I got it in my own hair right now too, so I guess I must like it, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be tough.
So while you're styling up Carly in our Ready for Takeoff, Anna Jones, Terry Murray. Wow, Anna, that is a long name. Anna Jones, Terry Murray wants to know, can you backcomb a synthetic wig? And I'm going to tell you, you sure can. You can backcomb anything, and I do. But yes, I like to use a teasing comb. And one of the things, though, is be very careful. I recommend you clip it, section it, and then backcomb each section and work your way up. So that all you have to do is then just go back with like a pick or something and just gently, you know, comb over the backcombing that you did to not destroy it. Well, looky there.
Yes, I have my short hair.
You look like a stylized, like Kris Jenner in that now, like Kris Jenner going to an awards show or something.
Yeah.
You know it.
Hair, hasn't she? She's
Yeah.
No, once again, guys, if you're looking for a versatile wig, you can turn this into I mean, to me, it's funny, you think of Raquel with long, but this screams Raquel to me as well, you know, because it's, look at this volume.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful, but because of the fabulous hand-tied base, it can smooth down to something very flat and very chic for a younger girl with no hair. So it's fantastic.
So Kyle, I know you want to amp it up. Go for it. Give it the shape.
See, I like this.
Carly loves this.
I know. I know she does.
But then I'm just going to take this, look, and then let's Joan Collins her up.
Yes. So Lucky, I am showing Ready for Takeoff in the RL 2925, which is the golden russet. I saw your question. This is the golden russet. So you see got these golden highlights in here. You have some caramel tones mixed into it. And then you also have the lighter front, which I think always looks really beautiful. This little bit right there, which highlights the eyes. And Kyle, which color are you showing Carly in?
And I've got the glazed hazelnut, okay? Hazelnut brown. It's shot through with a gold and red highlight all around the face, but it's the SS, so it's the glazed hazelnut, but with a slight shadow shade to give definition. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Into the nape of the neck at the back.
This way?
Yeah, look at the back, the cut on in the back here.
Yes, all that wave just kind of moves right into the back. And, you know, it has a longer nape. We did that on purpose because we know that there are some ladies who want some coverage in the nape. But again, don't be shy. Bring it to your stylist. You can trim up the nape. If the nape is too long for you, by all means, with a little bit of a texture blade or a little bit of a razor, you can go in and you can customize that as well. These that we're showing you today are heat friendly, so you can also smooth out some of the wave if you feel it's a little too wavy. So you have options on this. So again, I'll show you the construction. We have on here a temple to temple lace front. So beautiful seamless hairline. Then we have the hand tying right down into the center, and then a hand tied back and sides. So this is also very comfortable. The only place you're gonna find some wefts is in the back to build up that density at the nape. So 100%, I say 95% hand tied wig. So for your customers who desire styling flexibility, who also want something ultra light, this is a wonderful, wonderful style as well because it is super light, isn't it?
Oh, I mean, This, I mean, you can't feel this. I mean, you know, with traveling, with, you know, instead of packing all your sprays and your tongs, if you're just going away for the weekend, brilliant for holidays. Once again, if you're losing your hair, if your hair's gone fine and you're not used to wearing something heavy or something that's got a lot of hair, this is the one.
Yeah.
Because beautiful. I mean, it's as light as a feather. But look at this, Frank. When you turn it, it looks like it's got so much hair in it.
I know, I know.
But then it goes to nothing. It's amazing.
Yeah, and look at how you're folding that up. It's an instant style. You can actually pack that in your suitcase when we're able to go places again.
Yeah.
And then just pull it out and have a style ready.
I know. With this, just shake and go and you're done.
Yep. So Fran, to answer your question, are these lace front? Yes, these are a lace front. So all of the ones we've shown today have a lace front. So again, you guys, remember, log on to Raquel Welch Wigs on Facebook or Instagram, and we are giving these away this month. So you can enter to win, answer a question, and you'll automatically enter to win one of these 12 beautiful looks that we're showing you today, all for the month of December, as a thank you for your patronage and for your support of HairUWear. We're doing this specially for you. So thank you, and don't forget to definitely check that out. All right, so what have we got? I have another one for you. So the next one is another darling look that we've been back ordered on as well because it's done so well.
I know, we can't.
I mean,
when you launched this, or when we launched it, this went absolutely crazy. I mean, I know it's America, guys, but in Europe, this went wild. Yeah.
It's such a great style, and you know, you never know. You know, we always have a feeling as a designer, right, Kyle? I mean, we talk about it. We know what we think is going to do really well. And, you know, we looked at this obviously and we thought, oh, this is such a cute little look. And let's add some layers here and let's add some layers there. Let's stack the back. And, you know, what I love about it is that people saw it for what we saw it for as well. Just a carefree, natural, soft wave, deconstructed, totally free and just, I don't know, just so much whimsy in this. I don't know. And it suits so many women because, you know, you have that stacking in the back, which gives some volume, but then you have the longer pieces in the front and just that natural texture. It's just enough of everything. And obviously you all felt the same, and so did your customers and so did our viewers out there because it's done very well. This is unfiltered, and I am showing unfiltered in RL 1723 SS, which is the iced latte macchiato. And the iced latte macchiato is one of our cool tone colors that we came out with this year. And it just really has no gold in it. This has no gold for blonde. It's very ashy. It's very toned. As you can see, with my lighting, you can see it's got a very cool, neutral blonde tone to it. So I love this. It also has the root. Yes, Carly.
Yeah, I was going to say, Frank, the root is fabulous. It's absolutely on trend. It makes the wigs look so realistic and flattering as well. It's just fantastic.
Yes, I think so too. And it gives it that little bit of creative edge to it that makes it all the more believable and salon inspired, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So for all of you watching out there, I know. I know, it's the gorgeous, I mean, you would die to get a haircut like that in a salon, wouldn't you?
Yeah, also the color. This is the shaded cappuccino. It's so beautiful. It's got so many colors through it. It's a proper ash blonde.
Yes.
Once again, guys, because we like to make them glamorous, but for somebody slightly younger losing their hair, the way this just falls is so natural.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Lovely.
And you know, look at, turn to the side, Carly. Turn more to the side. Look at that. Hello. I mean, hello, gorgeous.
And I think, Frank, we just got to clear up, haven't we? Because our top-selling bob all around the world is Editor's Pick. And Editor's Pick comes in hand-tied and it comes in classic. So a lot of ladies were asking me because with this, you know, what's the difference with it? Because a lot of ladies are going for the two. Well, with this, isn't it, Frank? It's slightly cut higher into the back.
Yes. You got that graduated back in that.
Yeah, where Editor's Pick doesn't. So, and then Editor's Pick, of course, has a little lovely, sexy under fringe, under bang. This doesn't. So it's a great wig if you're a necessity wearer to have the two, because it looks like growing out and one is sort of in between.
Yeah, I would say if you're trying to decide for a customer, for all of you who are watching today, or for yourselves, if you're deciding between Editor's Pick and Unfiltered, Editor's Pick has a tighter curl pattern and it has a little fringe in the front. So it slightly has some like framing around the face. And also it has a little bit more layering and it's a little longer in the back. So Unfiltered has more of that edgier kind of stacked back with a more of a tendril-like wave to it. So it depends what your style is. If you like something a little more stylized, I'd say go for Editor's Pick. If you want something a little more relaxed, then definitely Unfiltered is your wig.
Yeah, I mean, this, I know in America, this is, sometimes we've had waiting lists for this because it was so popular. But from the feedback I've had from all my clients in Europe who stock Raquel Welch, this has been fantastic for people.
Yeah. Yes, Kelly asks, does this come in gray tones? And yes, it does, Kelly. It also comes in one of our new gray tones, which is a progressive gray, where it's lighter in the front, very white, goes to a mid-tone salt and pepper, and then gets darker at the nape. So that looks fantastic in this style as well. So yes.
Frank, I would love that color because I'm growing my hair, my gray out. So the color described, that would be amazing for me. Just to like zhuzh my own hair, you know, just to have a different look.
Yep, so. Absolutely. So Jan wants to know, she says, is a wig cap necessary for all wigs? I will let you answer too, Kyle. I personally don't think it's necessary if you have short hair or if you can tuck your hair up. But what do you think, Kyle?
Yeah, it's total preference. Obviously, I think if you have no hair at all, there's not much need to wear the wig cap. But a great tip is with the wig cap, girls, if you're wearing your wig for fashion reasons, if you wear the wig cap, it would stop the grease from your own hair going onto the wig. So you don't have to wash your wig as much. So I like wearing the wig cap because it sort of keeps the grease off your own wig.
Yes,
you know?
Yes, absolutely.
I think there's no rhyme or reason, guys, with wig caps, is there, Carl?
I prefer personally to wear a wig cap. For me, I don't know why, it just makes everything feel a lot more secure and it just keeps my hair away, you know, and it's like, right, that's back, let's get on and style the wig. So like you, personal preference, I think.
Yeah, and I think if you have bulkier hair, maybe a thicker, denser hair that you're trying to like compress, then the wig cap is good. If you don't have a lot of hair, if it's fine or thinning, or if you're going through alopecia and bald patches, it might be easier to just to not wear the wig cap. It's up to you. Try it, and then of course you'll know if it's right or not.
Yeah, and I think it all depends when you wear what reason why you're wearing a wig. Carly wears wigs, changes the color all the time.
Yeah.
To change her makeup. So of course, her own hair color. If I wear a wig, it's because I'm having a bad hair day. So I normally pull out a bit of my own hair out of a wig.
Yeah.
So the cap. So it all depends, personal preference. Yeah.
Yes. Liz Ford Laguna says she wears a wig cap and a wig grip. The wig grips are good too. Those are available as well. And that's more like a band that you can secure the wig with. So there are tons of options out there. Just find the one that's right for you. And you will know that by experimenting. Let's see. Oh, Lisa Marie Stiles is watching. Hello, Lisa Marie.
Wow.
Lisa, she loves this one. This is one of her favorite wigs, she says. Well, thank you, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Lisa is the most wonderful hairdresser and Frank's best friend, and she's beautiful too. How are you, Lisa?
All right, guys. Miss Lisa, we have to impress her. She's going to love the next one too, and I'm sure you will too. The next one that we're giving away on the 12 Days of Raquel is the Scene Stealer.
Oh.
This Scene Stealer is a gorgeous wig that has been in our collection for a long time. Why? Because it is a timeless classic. It looks gorgeous on so many different people. And as far as long wigs go, this one is a beauty. It's such a natural, free-form style. Look at that. Look at that length and layering. Fantastic.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Right?
Yeah, I've, as you say, I've worked I've known Michael and Denise and the whole of HairUWear for a long, long, long time, known you, Frank. And I think since this has been, when this was released, I think it has to be one of my all-time favorite wigs.
I know, Kyle. I've seen you wear it several times. I couldn't help myself. I tried it on today too, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
the blonde wasn't for me. The blonde wasn't for me. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm selling this as well. I'm selling this a lot to guys. I mean, I'm not talking about guys who do drag. I mean, I'm talking about guys who wear wigs and want the longer wigs. This is the ultimate long wig.
Yes. I mean, look at this. What? Come on. I mean, this is seriously now. Come on now. You would die for this hair, ladies, wouldn't you? I mean, if you're a long-haired girl, not everybody wants the long hair, but if you're a long-haired girl, this is a gorgeous look for you. I mean, it is so effortless. It just bounces. It's just a beautiful, beautiful look. And I want you to notice too, you have this front which sweeps away. Can you guys see that? Look at this beautiful layering technique. It just sweeps away, and then you have the length and some light layering at the bottom. This is a stunning wig. Stunning wig.
The colors in this, Frank, like the streaks in the front.
Yeah.
The roof. Phones.
Me and Carly did an Instagram, didn't we, live with this?
Yeah, I saw.
I think we had about 600. Well, we had a lot of viewers, but so many people asked about this color. How on trend is this iced granita?
This is the new gray I was talking about. So, I mean, definitely. And, you know, Joy asked, you know, about the unfiltered wig. Would it work for someone who's older or a senior who wears wigs? Sure, try this iced granita color on that unfiltered. It's stunning. You can see it here. We have the bold light in the front. We have the salt and pepper gray on the sides, and then it goes into a dark gray in the back. It's really a great color. I know, Kelly, you're growing your own hair color out to be gray now, aren't you?
Yes, exactly. So this is like what I want. I want to put the white streaks through the front of my natural hair, and because my gray is coming through like this. But oh my God, this wig is just everything. It's
well, you're everything, darling. So you also make the wig look well. Like my mannequin here, isn't she, doll? So I am showing this Scene Stealer, and I'm showing it in the color 1923 SS, which this is the shaded Biscuit. As we were saying, this is one of our most popular blondes with the rooted area, and of course, the nice beigey blonde tones throughout. If you are deciding between the shaded Biscuit, the 1923 SS, or you're deciding between the RL 1723 SS Iced Latte Macchiato, know that this has a little bit more gold in it than the Iced Latte Macchiato. So if you like a little bit more beige, then I suggest you go with the shaded Biscuit. If you like a little bit more ash, then you do the Iced Latte Macchiato.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And we have to, if you think about it, when Lawrence, you know, our head designer, Lawrence is brilliant wig designer. I mean, we didn't bring out a lot of wigs long wigs in gray, especially when Michael started the business, because everybody, you know, gray was like, you either had older woman would have gray hair. Now it was more younger girls.
Yeah.
My niece, our oldest niece is 18. She had it on and went crazy. She wanted to take the wig to the hairdresser to be
I'm sure. So to answer Taylor Ann's question, Taylor Ann, you asked about the construction. So for all of you wondering about the construction about Scene Stealer, it is a lace front, as you can see, hand-tied lace front, and then it goes into a monofilament top until we get to the back where we use some wefting to create some volume. So you get that nice sleek front with a little bump in the back, which is beautiful. And then you get the memory cap 2, which stretches, and then the velvet ear tabs and the velvet nape. It's a pretty durable wig for the style and for the length. You can get some mileage on this. And it also is very easy to style if you need to straighten it a little bit with the flat iron. Some people want it really straight. If you want to get that really, really sleek look, you can do that. Or you can even set it with a little bit of wave and let it cool, because this is the true to life fiber. So very cool that way as well.
Yeah, I can't think of my memory because I'm getting old these days, right? One of our clients She set a curl into this the other day, and I'll repost it. She just put a loose wave in this wig. It looked out of the world. Yeah.
I bet. And that's what's so nice about it, is it's so flexible.
Yeah.
So Ice Granita. Oh, someone asked, is Ice Granita a blonde or a gray? It is a gray. It's a little hard to tell, I know, love, because of the light on top of Carly's head. It looks a little warm, but Carly, if you come a little closer, can you show us that? Yeah, there you go. Spectacular.
Yeah, and I'll let this out, and then if Carly turns around, you can get to see the color from behind like this. Yeah, look at this, guys.
Look at that, gray. Oh.
It's the color that if you were going to be gray, and this is the color that no hairdresser can get, it is amazing. I mean, Frank, when you came up with these fantastic ash tone range, which has been such a success. But look at this, guys. It's dream hair. Yeah.
Yes. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So Sharon asks a good question. Hi, Sharon Cavan. Thanks for joining us today. She wants to know, if there's no tapered nape, what's the best way to secure it from sliding? Really, one of the things that I do is, if you have some hair in the perimeter, I would take a little pressure sensitive clip and just sew it into the back, and then just snap it into where your own hair is, and that'll give you a little extra security. So I hope that helps. Also, while you're working with that, Kyle, I am going to present one of our other top of head pieces that we launched this year in our Transformations collection, and that is called Charmed Life. Charmed Life is a 12-inch piece, and it also comes rooted and shaded. It is our human hair top of head. And so the construction on this is 2 pressure sensitive clips in the front and 1 in the back. But because it's human hair, because it's completely hand tied, you can wear it with the smaller end going to the wider end. So you have options with this, however you want to place it on your hair to get the best advantage for your particular situation, your particular type of hair loss or thinning. And you can even wear it side to side if that helps, and also cut it into a bang. So the versatility in the human hair with Charmed Life 12 inches is fantastic. I'm showing it today in the 1488H, which is the human hair golden wheat. So again, this just sits right over your part line. It's a lovely 12-inch length that blends into a myriad of styles. Again, human hair, it can be cut, it can be texturized, and you can even deposit color over it. So just keeping that in mind. Again, you guys, all these wigs and all these styles and hair pieces that you're seeing today are all going to be available to you this month. And you can win it just by logging on to Raquel Welch Wigs on Facebook or Instagram and answering a question. It might be a question about Raquel, it might be a question about construction, or it might even be a question about Kyle and myself. No.
Yeah, ask
you look
whatever.
Gorgeous in that. Oh.
You've got to be in it to win it, you know? And then once again, say about this, this is great for a salon because we've designed it with stages of layers. So this looks beautiful, sort of cut off to about here too, you know? If you have a salon that customizes wigs, you can do anything. It's amazing.
Of course, you can totally customize it. Bring up the length a little bit if you need to. It's wonderful. So you guys, I'm really excited about this. And I'm really excited that all of our friends and the powers that be at HairUWear allowed us to do this, because one of the wigs we're giving away on the 12 days of Raquel is absolutely stunning. And it is one of our most beautiful wigs if you are into human hair. Yes, we are giving away a human hair wig. And we are going to be offering the Good Life, which is part of the Raquel Welch Couture collection. What makes the Raquel Welch Couture collection so wonderful is the quality of the hair. This is 100% human Remy hair, okay? This is hair of the gods, I promise you, okay? Now, not only is it the most beautiful quality hair that is available, and we stand behind this hair, it is also constructed, thank you, Kyle, that is a beautiful box. It is also constructed with the most utmost care. And I'm going to show you the construction on this. What you have that makes this unique is you have the wonderful lace front here. This is French lace in the front, okay? This is not a regular stretch lace. It's a beautiful light French lace. It also has a 100% hand-tied top and a 100% hand-tied back. And not only do you have the features of the hand-tied, right? But you also have silicone placement at the ear tabs. You have silicone placement at the nape, and we have managed to run silicone throughout the whole skeleton of the cap. This is going to be so secure for you ladies who want to get on a motorcycle, want to get to an amusement park, or want to go to the beach, or just run around crazy. This isn't going anywhere. This is a beautiful construction. And another thing that makes this exquisite is the hand-tied top is laced through or worked through a beautiful French silk base. So it looks like the hair is coming right out of the scalp. Can you see that? That French silk is 3 layers of silk. The hair is drawn through that. And so you don't ever see a knot or a tie. This is the most natural looking wig you can ever ask for. It is also one of the wigs, I will tell you, one of the wigs in our collection that you will find a lot of hairdressers that work on film and television using. Why do they use it? Because it's natural, it is completely secured, and the quality of the hair is bar none some of the finest. And it looks believable. It can be used in high definition television without a problem. So I have straightened the Good Life out, and I am showing the Good Life in SS 1222, which is the shaded cappuccino. Again, part of the Raquel Welch couture collection. I put her on a block. So you guys, I like to style on a block. I always keep a block with some, T-pins in it. And that's how I work these wigs. I'll blow dry them through. This was very easy. I just put a little bit of a mousse in there, and then I put a little bit of oil, just like a oil liquid, and I just ran it through, blow dried it with the mousse, so I had a little bit of hold and a little bit of smoothing serum, and voila! Look now at Kyle. What you're doing there, Kyle? Stunning.
Oh, this is gorgeous, isn't it?
I mean, what, Frank? You know what? We have a dress rehearsal and we speak with Chris and everybody at the team. And I just wanted, because I know, Frank, I make no bones about it. I wasn't a trained hairdresser. I can do anything with wigs, and you are one of the best hairdressers. So I just wanted to show. I've worked with you for nearly 30 years. I don't know many human hair wigs. This is practically out of the box, and I'm just saying that because I wanted to show you how it comes. The curl is so.
Yes.
Look at this.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I know, it's got the bounce and wave. It is dream hair. And one of the things I want to get across to you guys who are watching, really important, and Michael Napolitano, the owner of HairUWear, doesn't really speak to this too much. But I want you to know we work very closely together, and Michael is always insistent on the highest quality hair. And one of the things I see people do at trade shows or when they're in a wig salon is they go and touch the hair. And if it feels silky, they just assume it's good quality hair. That is because a lot of companies will put sprayed on silicates that coat the hair and make it feel nice and smooth and shiny. You might touch a Raquel Welch couture hair and say, it's not quite as sleek and smooth as something else I've tried. But I'm telling you, that's because we are not trying to fool anybody. We are not trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. We are not coating this hair with silicone. So it may feel a little more dense. It may feel like there's a little less slip in it, but that's because there is no product in here to fool you. And you will see the difference. When you buy one of those other wigs and you shampoo it 3 times, it's going to be a knotted mess. This will still look as gorgeous, as luxurious, and it will last you so much longer. So I wanted to let you be aware of that, because sometimes we really don't talk about that, but it is a very important point, and it's always like the white elephant in the room, isn't it?
Listen, guys, let's just be obvious here. There's so many sites now, which a lot of people are using our images. The other day, somebody was using us on television, Frank.
Yeah.
We all know what's going on there. We're not going to mention names, but all I'm saying, if you're buying something 100% human hair for $80, that ain't no human hair.
Right. Think about that.
Yeah. So, I mean, all you got to do is realistically, if something's too good to be true, it is too good to be true.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Funny enough, and I'm going to do a post tomorrow, Frank. I've got human hair pieces and wigs that I've had for nearly 20 years.
Oh my gosh.
And I've colored them, I've washed them, I've curled them, I've styled them. And the quality of our hair is unbelievable.
Yes, yes. It's, you know what? It's a personal thing. Not everybody likes human hair. I personally, it's my choice always because I'm a hairdresser, I'm a hairstylist. I can cut, I can color. I love human hair. I love working with it. I love creating anything that I want with it. It's not for everybody. So, you know, when you're talking to a client or you're visiting with someone and you're trying to decide what to get them in, make sure you let them know that working with human hair is like working with your own hair. And not everyone, especially if you're going through treatment or if maybe you're older and you have arthritis, not everyone can work with human hair. So it's not always the best option. But if you do like human hair, this is the way to go. I am showing this again in the shaded Cappuccino SS1222. It's the Good Life in the Raquel Welch Couture collection. It can be yours, people, if you just check out the Raquel Welch wigs on Facebook, Instagram, and answer this month. Carly, what color are you wearing? You look absolutely stunning. I just can't stop looking at you. I promise.
Cinnamon. This is Raquel's color. I mean, it is so beautiful. I mean, guys, for a start, I mean, we're giving this away. I mean, it's like winning the lottery.
Yeah.
It's like it's the Porsche of the wig world. You know, it's absolutely beautiful. You are right, Frank. I get asked a lot. If some people say money's no object, I want the best. Should I go for human hair? Should I go for fiber? It's personal preference. You know.
Yes.
I think most definitely if you've got alopecia and hair, I think it's wonderful to a human hair wig. It's fantastic.
Yes. Yes. The best is relevant. The best is what suits you best, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And I think
but I still love human hair.
Yeah. But like Frank, if you're like if you're creative with hair, if you're a hairdresser, you like to create different styles, you know, I think human hair would be a really good option for you.
Yeah.
You know, I personally am not that great with hair, so I bounce from human hair, and you know, and it's just how you feel about doing different looks and styling, and yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you look fabulous. That looks fabulous. You guys, again, this is the Good Life. And when you're wearing this, you will feel like it is the Good Life. So
looking at that blonde straight now, it's beautiful. So once again, just so great to customize for your client. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, look at that. Look at that movement. Look at that coloration. And again, the way the hair just comes looking like it's coming out of the scalp. It's stunning. So, okay, you guys, this could be yours too. And we have a special guest here with us today that we're going to announce in just a moment. But also keep in mind that we are also giving away the Pretty Please wig, and we're going to announce that at the very end. So hang on, because I'm going to introduce to you this wonderful guy, Mr. Michael Ferrara, who is our Chief Marketing Officer over at HairUWear, and he's joined us today. How lucky are we to have him with us?
Yay! Hey, Mike.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Mike.
How fantastic to see you, Mike.
Amazing job, Frank. Kylie, and as always, and Kylie and Kyle and Carly. Wow,
I know it's hard to say.
I merged your names. Kyle and Carly, you guys were fantastic. Thank you so much. That was so much fun and so informative. By the way, I knew that I didn't have a prayer to try and keep up with your festive attire, but I made at least a mild attempt. I got the red kerchief, and I got my little Santa Believe pin. Anyway,
I love it.
I know we're running extremely long, and I promise everybody, and hi to everybody else out there. I see everyone who's joined. I recognize so many of you. It's great to be with you on this Facebook Live. I just wanted to say a few words about the 12 Days of Raquel giveaway. This is the biggest thing we do every year with Raquel and in HairUWear. It is our 6th year. We started this back in 2015. It was an instant success. And the only thing that's happened is it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger every year. And as you just saw in the past hour plus, this year is going to be no different as we feature 12 of our newest styles from the spring, fall, and transformations collections, 3 toppers, 9 wigs, and that incredibly luxurious good life that Frank and Kyle and Carly just demoed. Can you believe that? And I'm not going to go back through the features and benefits because I can't hold a candle to you, Frank. But everybody, are you ready for this? You want to know what Kyle called it, the Porsche of wigs?
Yes.
The normal retail on that wig is just under $2,500. So
Wow.
you're going to want to be sure to go and enter. Make sure you go to Raquel Welch Wigs, follow us. It's going to be really exciting. Make sure you enter. You know, this giveaway is such a wonderful way for us to give back to we love it that it's at the end of the year, and a wonderful way for us to give back to all our devoted followers and fans of Raquel Welch Wigs who support us and support each other all year long. So make sure you go to Raquel Welch Wigs. We love that the giveaway comes at the end of the year when we reflect on all we're thankful for. And that especially is true this year. So the real reason I wanted just a minute at the end of this Facebook Live is because it is our last one for the year, but we'll be back next year.
Yes.
And obviously it's our last one before the holidays. So I wanted to say at HairUWear, we are extremely proud of our over 50-year heritage as a leader in the industry. And 2020 has been an incredibly challenging year to say the least. And as the holiday season approaches and all our thoughts turn to family, friends, and all we hold dear, we especially want you to know just how much we appreciate you, our valued customers and consumers of our brands. This has truly been a year unlike any other, with a seemingly endless parade of daunting challenges to face. However, through it all, we've had the distinct privilege at HairUWear to admire how this marvelous community of business owners, professional stylists, and wig wearers across all walks of life have come together, generously sharing your knowledge and encouraging each other to persevere. This is truly the gift of the season. So may the holidays offer us all the chance to reflect on the months that have passed in 2020 and believe in brighter days ahead. On behalf of everyone at HairUWear, we wish you and your loved ones an abundance of peace, joy, and good health now and always. And with those warm wishes for a season of love and hope, I turn it back over to you, Frank, to find out who wins Pretty Please.
I know. All right. Mike, thank you so much. We're so lucky that you were able to join us tonight. We've been waiting for this for a long time. So thanks for being with us.
Yeah, I bet you have.
I have. We haven't gotten to this. We keep saying we're going to have you on and we haven't. So this is perfect.
Right,
thank you so much. You guys, that was Mike Ferrara, our Chief Marketing Officer at HairUWear, who has, kind of spearheaded this whole Facebook Live, and we're so happy that we were able to do this for all of you. Anyway, our winner today of the Pretty Please wig is Anna Jones Terry Murray. So Anna, you get to pick a Pretty Please wig in whatever color you like. So thank you for joining us. Kyle, you putting it on? He's going to put it on. He's going to put it on so you can see it one last time. Excellent.
Congratulations. You're going to have the most fabulous hair.
Yes, congratulations.
Absolutely. Well, Anna, thank you for watching. Congratulations. Thank you to all of you today who watched. I know that Kyle and I were looking forward to this, and just seeing all of you and being able to share some time with you and share these great promotions for December, which I think are I'm so happy that we as a company are doing this. So Carly, thank you for being our model today. I mean, what can I say?
It's been so good, so great to see you guys. And thanks, Frank, for having me.
Yeah.
Always a joy.
We just want to say a big thank you to everybody in America. And Merry Christmas, because we're not going to
Merry Christmas.
Everybody watching, we're not going to see you until the new year, but I'll see you the rest of HairUWear later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a great Christmas.
Thank you. Yes. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers, Kyle and Carly, to a great show. Thank you for doing all that you do to keep us going. We love you and we wish you all the best.
Yes. Take care, everybody. Merry
Bye.
Christmas. Bye-bye.